Jesus, I don't know what to do anymore. It feels like I'm trapped in a never-ending nightmare. My husband left me, and the pain of this separation is eating me alive. Every day feels harder than the one before, and I just don't know how to get out of this. I feel lost, completely lost. How can I be free from the suffering, Jesus? How do I find peace when everything around me reminds me of the pain?
My daughter, I see your wounded heart, and I understand every tear you've cried. I know the pain feels endless, and sometimes it feels like the darkness is taking over your whole being. But I want you to know, from the depths of my heart, nothing you feel is beyond my care. I'm the one who knows you completely, even the hidden parts of your soul that no one else sees. I know your struggle, your sleepless nights, the questions that seem to have no answers, and the feeling that your whole world is falling apart. But I invite you to look to me, to my love that surrounds you, even in the hardest moments, even when all you can see is pain. I am not a distant God, watching from afar, untouched by human suffering. I am the God who walks beside you, who feels your pain, who is moved by your tears. In every moment of sadness, in every ache of your heart, I am here, watching over you, holding you up, wrapping you in my endless love. I know that right now, all you want is for the pain to disappear, for the loneliness to stop, for what was broken to be made whole again. But my daughter, the pain you feel is the proof of the deep love that once filled your heart, and that love will never fade away. The fact that you miss the one who left so deeply only shows that you are capable of loving deeply, and that kind of love has eternal value. It goes beyond any goodbye. Don't ever think your pain means you've been abandoned, because I would never abandon you. In fact, I draw even closer to you when you feel weak, when you feel broken, because it's in those moments of vulnerability that you need me the most. I see you, my daughter, and I understand. I don't judge you for your pain. Don't see pain as something to be feared or avoided. The pain you feel, as heavy as it is, isn't the end. It's the process that shapes you, strengthens you, and prepares you for what's ahead. Even in pain, something greater is being formed inside you. You might not see it now, but my love is at work in you, healing what's broken and shaping you for the future. I tell you, my daughter, pain, as cruel as it feels, is also a kind of healing. It takes you to the deepest places within yourself, places where you learn to trust me more, where you begin to understand what faith truly means. I'm the one who walks with you through every step, even when you feel too weak to take another. Nothing you feel is outside of my care, because I am in every part of your life, in every moment of your pain, guiding you and loving you, always. I know it's not easy. I know the sense of loss can feel unbearable, but I tell you with all the certainty of my heart, my love for you never fails and never leaves. The love you once knew may be gone, but the love that comes from me is eternal. My love fills every empty space, heals every wound, and gives you the strength to keep going, even when everything seems lost. Right now, I want you to feel deep within your heart that I have never left you. No matter how much the pain tries to convince you otherwise, my presence is real, closer than you can imagine. I am with you in every step, and when you can't take another step, I carry you. When you feel like you can't go on, give me your pain, because I know how to transform it. I know how to bring out the strength that already lives inside you, a strength that you may not recognize yet, but that's being built even now. A strength that will rise from this storm and make you stronger, wiser, and more at peace than you ever thought possible. The The suffering you're going through now will not last forever. It will pass, and you, my daughter, will be transformed by this experience. The love you feel, the longing that weighs so heavily, all of it will be redirected into a new kind of life, a life that even with scars will be more whole, more connected to me, more rooted in faith and peace, because I love you and my love is powerful enough to bring light into the darkest places. Remember this, the fact that you are suffering doesn't mean you're alone. There's nothing you go through that I haven't already carried for you. I know what pain feels like. I know loneliness. I know loss. And I invite you to trust me, to place your pain in my hands, because only in me will you find the true healing and peace you've been searching for. I am with you now and always.
Hold on a second. If you're hearing this right now, it's because something in your heart needs attention. I want to know, what's been the hardest thing for you right now? What's stopping you from moving forward with peace? Drop a comment below. I'm here to help you get through this.
The love that is gone is not the end of your story. It's just a part of it, a page that has now turned. But that doesn't mean the story is over. I allow you to go through this grieving moment because it's through pain that you learn to rise stronger. Every day you feel the weight of separation. Every moment your heart tightens with longing. Something is being forged within you that goes beyond what the eyes can see. It's not easy, I know, and I'm not asking you to ignore the suffering, but to trust that it has a greater purpose, a purpose you may not understand yet, but I see clearly, because I am writing this story with love, with patience, and with the time you need to heal. Don't blame yourself, don't punish yourself, and don't feel weak for crying. Tears are natural and necessary, daughter. They are the way your heart releases the weight of pain. I see every tear that falls, and they are precious to me because they represent your humanity, your capacity to feel deeply. When you cry, you're not showing weakness, but courage, because those who allow themselves to feel are the ones opening themselves to healing, allowing themselves to be touched by me. And it's through suffering that you will learn to rise stronger. Every tear that falls is a seed being planted in fertile soil, and over time, that seed will turn into something beautiful. Your tears are precious because they are washing your heart for a new beginning. Don't think you are losing something forever, daughter, because what is being undone is just a layer of your life, a layer being removed so that your heart can renew itself, so that you can bloom into a new version of yourself. What you are living is hard, yes, and I know the nights may seem endless, but know that every day you face this pain with courage is a day of transformation. Pain does not define you, it refines you. It transforms you from the inside out, making you see what really matters, what truly holds value. Because it is in difficulties that you find the depth of your faith, your strength, and your ability to rise again. I know right now everything seems dark and meaningless, but I invite you to trust, to not give up on yourself. Pain has an end, but healing will be eternal. When you least expect it, this morning will just be a memory of how much you were able to endure, of how much you've grown. And you will look back and see that no matter how difficult it was, you were never alone. I was and will always be with you, guiding every step, caring for every part of your being. What you are going through is hard, but it's also a path of transformation. Every step, no matter how small, brings you closer to peace.
Don't rush this process. Don't be in a hurry to feel better, because healing happens in the right time, God's time. And every day is a victory, no matter how small it seems. You are rebuilding yourself, daughter, and I can assure you, this reconstruction will be more beautiful than you can imagine.
Do not fight to forget, my daughter, because your memories are part of who you are. They're part of your journey, your story. The memories, even the painful ones, have shaped who you've become. What you feel doesn't need to be erased, but transformed. It's not about forgetting, but about allowing each memory, each piece of pain, to become a step toward your freedom. True freedom doesn't come from denying your pain, but from accepting that it no longer has to rule your life, that it no longer has to be the key that locks the door to your peace. Allow yourself to heal, daughter, and don't be afraid of how long that healing takes. Every scar you carry is proof of your strength, of your ability to face the storm and still walk with your head held high. Forgiveness is not about erasing what happened. It's about no longer letting what happened have power over your heart. Let every painful memory become a step toward your freedom, a step toward something new that's awakening within you. I know that pain is a difficult companion to let go of, but I invite you to give me your pain, my daughter, to trust that I can make something beautiful out of everything you're living through. Give me everything that still weighs you down, everything that keeps you from walking in peace. I am able to turn the wounds of your past into wisdom for your future. There is no pain I cannot use to teach you, no tear I cannot transform into strength and wisdom. The pain that consumes you today can become the force that drives you tomorrow, toward new horizons, new opportunities, a new dawn. I can take the tears you cry and turn them into seeds of new beginnings, seeds that, when planted in the soil of trust, will grow and bear fruit of joy and hope. The suffering you're going through right now will not be in vain. I see beyond what your eyes can see. I see the future you can't yet imagine, a future full of possibility, full of peace, full of renewed love. Healing will come, and when it does, you'll look back and realize that even in your tears, something beautiful was being built within you. Daughter, trust that with every passing day, the seeds of healing and forgiveness are blooming. It doesn't have to happen right now, and it doesn't have to be perfect. But one day, you will see the great transformation taking place inside you, and you will be a witness to the beauty that can rise from the ashes. I am with you in this process, and you will never be alone. Every step you take toward healing, I will be right beside you, guiding you, strengthening you, renewing you. Freedom is already within you, and I am the key that will open the door to it.
Forgive, even when your heart still hurts. I know forgiveness isn't easy, my daughter. I know that when the pain runs deep, forgiveness can feel impossible. But I tell you, with all the love I have for you, that forgiveness doesn't mean approving what happened. It doesn't mean accepting the pain as if it were justice or the end of your story. Forgiveness is something much deeper and more powerful. It doesn't erase what was done, but it frees you from the power that suffering still holds over your heart. Forgiveness is the key that releases you from the chains suffering has wrapped around you. Forgiveness is an act of courage, daughter. It's not a sign of weakness, but a powerful expression of your inner strength. When you forgive, you're not saying what happened was right. You're saying you won't let the past dictate your present any longer.
Forgiving is an act of freedom. It's deciding you will no longer be a prisoner to what's already been done. It's choosing to live in the now without being bound by what was. I know that forgiveness may feel like a heavy burden, especially when your heart still aches, when the wound still burns. But I ask you to trust, daughter, that you don't have to carry this weight alone. I'm here, ready to help you bear this burden, to help you break free from the pain that has been holding you captive. Forgiveness gives you power over your pain. It teaches you not to remain a prisoner of an event that cannot be changed. Forgiveness teaches you to look at the future, not with fear, but with hope. It opens the door to healing, to renewal, to a free heart. Release yourself, daughter. Release yourself to live what is to come, because the future is no longer a burden but an open field of possibilities. When you forgive, you make room for the new, for the unexpected, for the blessings yet to come. Forgiveness is the key that allows you to leave behind what no longer serves you, what keeps you trapped in the past, and move forward into the abundant life I have for you. What lies ahead is a future of healing, peace, and joy. You don't need to carry the pain of the past anymore, because I am with you, and together we will create a new path, a path of freedom. Daughter, forgiveness isn't something you do just for the one who hurt you. Forgiveness is something you do for yourself, to restore your peace, to reclaim your strength. When you forgive, you free your heart, and you prepare yourself for a future where nothing will stop your growth and happiness. Forgiveness is the key that unlocks a new beginning.
And when you feel like you can't forgive, or that the pain is greater than your strength, don't lose heart, my daughter. I don't expect you to do it alone. I know the limits of your heart, and I know how hard it is to let go of what has hurt you. That's why, when the weight feels unbearable, just stop, take a breath, and say with me, Jesus, heal in me what I cannot heal on my own. These words are not just a simple request, they are an act of faith. When you speak them, you are inviting me into the deepest parts of your soul, the places you try to hide, even from yourself. And it is there, in those quiet, painful places, that I begin to work. I am with you, my daughter, and when you call out to me, I am closer than you could ever imagine. Even when your heart is tired, even when your body feels weak, I will not leave you alone. Sometimes you might think that my silence means I've abandoned you, but my silence is the time when I am working, preparing your heart to receive what is new. I am shaping every broken piece to make it whole again, stronger, purer, and more filled with love. Even when you can't see it, I am moving on your behalf. I work quietly, in the details you don't notice, in the small things that seem insignificant. Every tear you cry, I collect. Every sigh of pain, I hear. And in each one, I plant a seed of healing. I am restoring what was broken, cleansing your heart of everything that keeps you from loving again, and giving you strength that comes from me, a strength that never wears out, that doesn't depend on circumstances, but flows from my presence within you. Trust, daughter, that even when everything looks the same, something inside you is changing. Each time you call my name, I touch you, invisibly but truly. I am healing old wounds, untying the knots that kept you tied to the past, and renewing your mind so you can see life through new eyes, eyes of hope, not despair. And when you feel there's no way out, remember this: your weakness is the very place where my strength is revealed. Don't pressure yourself to be strong all the time.
Sometimes the greatest strength is simply to keep going, even when you're tired, and to let me take care of you. Let me be your rest, your safety, and your comfort. When the pain feels too great, just say my name, and I will be there, wrapping you in peace. I do not fail, I do not turn away, and I never give up on you. I am working in the silence, and what today feels like a wound will soon become a scar, a testimony of my love and your rebirth.
I will be with you in every sunrise, my daughter. When the light touches your face, remember, it's my love giving you a new beginning. Each new day is another chance, another opportunity to start again. Even if your steps are small, even if your heart is still healing, I'll be right there beside you, teaching you how to walk again. Lighter, stronger, more confident, and filled with love. I don't want you to carry the past as a heavy cross, but as a road that led you here, to this moment, where you choose to live again with courage and faith. What feels like pain today will become your testimony tomorrow. Every tear that falls will turn into wisdom, and every wound that aches now will become a scar that tells your story, not one of defeat, but of strength, faith, and love. When you look back, you'll see that what you thought was your ending was actually the beginning of your rebirth. The suffering didn't come to destroy you, but to reveal the strength you didn't know was already inside you. And that strength, my daughter, is the reflection of my presence within you. Every step you take in faith is a victory over fear, over pain, over the past. Even when you stumble, even when you doubt, every attempt to move forward is proof that life is still moving within you. Faith doesn't mean the absence of pain. It means trusting that there's a purpose in every tear, that tomorrow still holds something beautiful. Your courage to keep going even while hurting is one of the purest forms of love. Love for me and love for yourself. And soon, sooner than you think, you'll see that the ending you feared was really the beginning of a new life in me. A life full of purpose, peace, and love. A love that doesn't depend on people or circumstances or broken promises, but flows directly from my heart into yours. A peace the world cannot give, but that I offer you now, in this very moment. The future waiting for you may not look like what you imagined, but it is beautiful, carefully prepared by my hands. You're not losing, my daughter. You're being renewed. You're learning to live with a freer, wiser heart, more sensitive to what's real. The pain is purifying you, drawing you closer to me, and I'm leading you to a place where wounds no longer hurt, where love doesn't wound, and where your heart will find rest. Trust me, the sunrise always comes. And when it does, I want you to look up and remember, He was with me all along. And then, my daughter, your smile will be the living proof that grace overcame pain, and that the love I planted in you has blossomed, strong, true, and eternal.
Remember, my daughter, you are never alone. Even when the silence seems deafening, even when no one understands what you're feeling, I am with you, with every step, every breath, every beat of your heart. I surround you with my presence even when you don't notice, and in the midst of your tears, I am there, whispering peace to your spirit and strength to your soul. I walk beside you, hold your hand when you falter, and sustain you when you feel like you might fall. My love holds you up, daughter. It's this love that keeps you standing when everything seems to be falling apart. It is this love that surrounds you when loneliness presses in, that welcomes you when the world feels distant. My love is the refuge where your soul finds rest. And even when you feel weak,
Know that it is my love that carries you, that strengthens you, that renews you from the inside until hope begins to bloom again. My love heals you. It enters the deepest wounds, the pains you cannot even explain, and it slowly restores all that has been broken. There is no pain that my love cannot reach, no wound that I cannot transform into learning and new life. What is now crying will turn into a smile, and what is empty today will be filled with my peace. You, my daughter, will come out of this pain stronger, more whole, and filled with light. You will discover that even after facing the storm, within you lies a strength born from faith, a courage that comes from knowing I have never left you. And when you look back, you'll see that every tear had a purpose, every silence was a time of healing, and every fall was an invitation to let me lift you up. What lies ahead is beautiful, and I am preparing this new season for you. A season of new beginnings, of lightness, of true joy. You will smile again, you will love again, you will live again, but now with a healed heart, wiser and full of the certainty that you will never be alone again. For I will be with you all the days of your life until the end of time.